The time is 6 o'clock on this Tuesday evening, August 15th, 2017. It's time now for the Bear Channel 6 o'clock news on this Tuesday evening, August 15th, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 6 o'clock. The top story of Peter Channel 6 o'clock news is President Trump defends initial remarks in Charlottesville, Virginia. Again, blames both sides. Arrests begin falling Durham Confederate statue toppling. Lincoln Memorial vandalized with profanity in Washington, D.C. Trump federal Obamacare would send premiums and deficits skyward. Justice Department demands data on visitors. Anti-Trump website sparking fight. Trump threats infrastructure order but veers off message. Why North Korea walked back its threat on Guam. Trump's deleted cartoon dramatically altered the message, says Indiana Apple Star creator. Sierra Leone deluged by mud and grief. And President Obama calls for urgent help. Did Confederate symbols gain prominence in the civil rights era? Deadly Charlottesville protests have accelerated efforts to remove Confederate statues. Obama's Charlottesville tweet among top black. Trump retweets alt-right activists who push Pizzagate conspiracy. 40 days, a Attleboro man who allegedly grabbed woman and assaulted police may have been on synthetic marijuana. Now, federal school officials sent off keys to Allen Avenue. Lord defends Albert Obama accused of driving drunk with kids in a car. Now, federal man wants to shake up online dancing with on-demand help. Taunton, the probation department, wants a juvenile court judge to clarify the state that sentence he gave Michelle Carter, the Plainville woman convicted in a suicide texting case. Trump takes aim at executives leaving presidential council. Movie Pass, new and movies and theaters deal sounds amazing, but there's a catch. Everything benchmark used to love about Hubris Travis killing gets what it hates now. Business must choose how to manage men and women in tech departments. Alright, look at that. Frozen stock market report today. Up 5.28 points to 21,998.99. SP 5 down 1.23 at 2464.61. And NASDAQ down 7.22 at 6333.01. Jordan Clips stock this falls of 1 to Wises. Cassini probes last Saturn mysteries 1 month for the rise. SpaceX launches cargo capsule full of science experiments. Australian bodybuilder with weird disorder died eating high protein diet. Inside the country where Down syndrome is disappearing. South Carolina sues drug manufacturer over opioid crisis, and there's a plague in Arizona. Authorities want to fleas that can affect people and pets. And 1 hour ago in New Bedford, Massachusetts, motor accident 195 east west of the Penman Street exit. 1 hour ago, Peter J. General News Time. 6:02 on this Tuesday evening. It's time now for a sports report. Boston Red Sox will take on the St. Louis Cardinals in a quick 2-game series started tonight at Fenway Park. Game time 7:10 p.m. Should the Red Sox try to trade for Giancarlo Stanton? Ezekiel Elliott appealed to a 6-game suspension, and Peter Channel News Time is 6:03 on this Tuesday evening. It's time now for traffic transit report. Beep! Let's study off on the MTA weather. West Line train 593, 5:10 p.m. from South Station up in 5 minutes. May ask between Wolseley Farm Station and Framingham. Worcester train 522, 5:20 p.m. from Worcester is up in 5 minutes. May ask between Worcester Union Station and South Station, and Worcester Line train 523, 50 p.m. from Worcester's up in 5 minutes. May ask between Southborough Station and South Station. Greenbush train 083, 4:52 p.m. from South Station up in 5 minutes. May ask between South Station and Greenbush. Stolen train 9:16, 5:15 p.m. inbound is up in 15 minutes. May ask between South Station and Sutton Station. And Providence train 8:28, 5:20 p.m. inbound is up for 15-25 minutes late between Providence and South Station. Early mechanical issue and the ferries they are looking good. Okay, look at the dialways and byways of New England on this Tuesday evening. It's looking good in Rhode Island. 95 is the southbound side. Slow between Sharon and Hanover. 120 on the southbound side. So between Waltham all the way on and Braintree Split. 120 on the northbound side. So between the Braintree Split and Route 24 Canton South Expressway. So both ends from Boston down to Braintree. 93 to both ends back between Boston and Somerville. 93 to the northbound side. So between Jacob Bridge all the way down around Route 128 out in Renan. 120 on the northbound side, so between Waltham and 95 and Peabody. 300 on the northbound side, so between Burlington and Billerica. 495, both ends are back up between the Mass Pike and Westboro, all the way out to Route 290 up in Barber. Mass Pike on both ends, a little slow between Newton and Logan Airport Paulson. Mass Pike westbound side, a little slow after Route 495 and Westboro. 95 on the northbound side, and then so between Norwalk and Bridgeport. Merritt Parkway eastbound side, so between Norwalk and Bridgeport. 95 on the southbound side, so between 7 and Greenwich. And Vermont North Main was all looking good, except on Route 1 and southbound side, a little slow on Brunswick Main stretch. Peter Joe News Time is 6:05 on this Tuesday evening. It's time now for a weather report. And take a look at radar, and it shows a line of rain showers stretching a line from Yarmouth down around Chatham, and a heavy band of rain showers between Martha's Vineyard and Hyannis, and a heavy band of showers and storms way off the Nantucket Sound, and rain showers stretching all the way off the South Jersey coast and off the Delaware coast, and a line of showers and storms stretching on Interstate 8 line from Albany down to Binghamton and northeast Westfield. And when it gets to the New England in a few hours from now, it's going to disappear, and it's going to run out of steam. Meanwhile, out in the tropics, the latest on Hurricane Gert is now Category 1 storm of 80 mile per hour winds at 33.7 to the north, 71.2 to the west, moving to north and northeast at 12 miles an hour as of 5 p.m. And the latest advisory on Hurricane Gert is a little stronger and moving faster toward the north-northeast. At 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, the center of Hurricane Gert was located in latitude 33.7 to the north, longitude 71.2 to the west. Gert is moving toward the north-northeast near 12 miles an hour, and is expected to accelerate northeastward over the northwestern Atlantic Ocean during the next couple of days. Max attain was having increased to 80 miles an hour with our guests. Some additional strength is expected during the next day or so. Weekend should begin by Thursday when Gert moves over the colder water. Hurricane force winds, exit hour was up 25 miles from the center, and then 12 storm force winds, exit hour was up 150 miles. Swells rated by Gert will be spread north and along the east coast of the United States, from North Carolina northward to Long Island during the next couple of days, and with the first impact expected tonight. Swells are expected to affect Bermuda during the next couple of days. These swells are likely to cause life-threatening surf and rip current conditions. Please consult products from your local web office. And another tropical disturbance. Showing done some activity, especially with a long area of low pressure located more than 1,000 miles east of the western Antilles remains still signs. The system is expected to move westward at 15-20 miles an hour across the tropical Atlantic Ocean across the Caribbean Sea on Friday. Some slow development of this system impossible before it moves into the Caribbean Sea, where environmental conditions are expected to be less conducive for tropical cyclone formation. 48 just 4 hours, low 20% formations for 5 days, medium 40%. And showers and thunderstorms on disturbance number 2 has become a little bit organized and associated with a low pressure area located a few hundred miles west southwest of the Cape Verde Islands, and environmental conditions appear conducive for additional development of this system while it moves westward to west northwest with a 15-20 mile an hour upper level winds are likely to become less favorable by the development by this weekend. Formation chance 4 hours, low 30% formation chance for 5 days, medium 40%. And the latest models in Gert, all headed at the Atlantic. No threat to the northeastern United States. We can see some swells and whip currents in the south coast, Cape Downs and southern Rhode Island and the coastlines with waves from Gert. While 91 now, all models are going to be either going to go south of the Caribbean Sea and head to Central America. While Invest 92 is going to be north of the Caribbean Sea. Alright, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For tonight, patch back after midnight. Otherwise, classical coming forecast about 63 degrees. South about 5 miles coming in the evening. For Wednesday, most coast about 86, about 53 degrees. Northwest about 3 to 8 miles an hour. Shifted and calm wind. For Thursday, sunny forecast got 80, about 60 degrees. Light purple wind becoming westbound 5 miles in the afternoon. Shifting light southwest wind. Friday, chance of showers and thunderstorm after 8 a.m. Mostly got about 36 degrees. Chance ratio 40%. Friday night, showers likely to be a thunderstorm before 3 a.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorm after 3 a.m. Patchbog between midnight and 5 a.m. was most clouds about 66 degrees and Chesapeake is 6%. Saturday, church showers at Dudley Patchbog before 10 a.m. was mostly clouds about 81 degrees and Chesapeake is 40%. Sorry, church showers at Dudley most clouds about 65 degrees, Chesapeake is 30%. Sunday, most sunny, podcast about 82, about 62 degrees. Monday, sunny, most clouds about 84, about 62 degrees. And for Tuesday, sunny sky about 82 degrees. And currently in Taunton, it's overcast and it's 71. In Taunton, it's overcast and we have a temperature of 73 degrees, and in Mansfield it's overcast, and we have 72, and that's going to be it for the Peter Channel 6 o'clock news, and it's August 15th, 2017 on a Tuesday evening. PDG with you. Good evening, goodbye, today, and I'll see you for the Peter Channel Sun Off News, but after Sports Map, Red Sox Cardinals game. Hope you all have a good evening.